I can see that I'm in the wrong profession. What I need to do is what the disconnected reject did. Quit her Amazon job, started up a YouTube channel that consisted mainly of begging, and cha-ching, 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 let the cash apps flow in. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna start me a channel that says I'm begging, and no bones about it. I'm begging. Now I'm gonna cuss you out until you send me cash app after cash app after, and I don't want no $2 cash app. I don't want no $5 cash app. I want $100 cash app. I want $1,000 cash app. I want a $5,000 cash app. Do not be cheap and do not skimp when you send me a cash app. You don't do that shit when you send it to the disconnected reject. Now, I'm sitting here looking at title of a video. It says moving approved, need your help. Now she claimed in one of her videos that two people cash apped her a total of $120 and that it was supposed to go towards paying someone or someone's to help her move. Now she goes into a long spiel about how, oh, everybody that I looked at to help me, they had a problem. They looked cross-eyed, they looked crooked, they were going to the liquor store, anything about the person so as not to pay out any of that $120 because I know where that $120 went. Right on Amazon.com, Walmart.com, anywhere.com, but I know some groceries flew up in there with that $120. She said she pushed, pulled, tugged, and towed that shit until she got it up in there, and she was going to do that because she was not going to part with any of that $120 that two people had cashed out to her for that express purpose. This woman lies, manipulates people every which way, and it just makes no sense. And folks are still falling for it. I can't tell you what to do with your money. I wouldn't even try. But this person will lie, will manipulate just to get money so that she can sit on a website and find out how many chocolate cakes she can order, how many burritos, chimichangas, burgers, French fries, onion rings, biscuits. And she even said, you know what, y'all, I just knew I had lost some weight doing this move, and guess what? I didn't. Well, when she brought her big ass back up on video, I took one look at her in that big ass tent that she had on, and I'm like, this don't make no sense. I expected her to have lost weight from moving for all those days. I mean, if it was just water weight gain alone, I expected to see at least 10 pounds lighter. But this woman looked like she gained 50 pounds and was moving. Oh my God. So she gets back on here talking about she needs water. So let's get it done. Let me see what was the title. Oh yeah, finally. Online and back to the past. Let's buy bottled water and hang some lanterns or something like that. Okay, so she said she just wanted bottled water. All right, let's see what she ended up with. Burritos, French fries, chocolate cake, and oh yes, the bottled water. But the plan was to buy bottled water. She had $6 on her cash app, she said. So she said, y'all know what to do. Y'all know the assignment because she had a video up saying donations. Y'all know the assignment. You know the assignment. Cash app. I'm greedy. I need some more food. So what do y'all do? Cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching. Okay, well, here, I got them to give me some more money, so let me throw in burritos, French fries, and a chocolate cake. And that was after she said, oh, I'm going to start eating just vegetables and fruits. I'm not going to be doing any more mukbangs because I'm going to be doing fruits and veggies. But what comes in the door right after she says that? Burritos, French fries, and chocolate cake. So we all know that the fruits and veggies, it's not going to happen. And didn't she say that she smelled gas in her previous apartment? And yet, did my eyes deceive me? Is she cooking on a gas stove? She gonna blow those people up in there. Okay, when she was cooking on that electric stove at an all electric apartment, but still smell gas up in here. Oh, it's gas. Oh, let me send the gas company out here. Oh, I don't think he got that right when he said that his little device did not pick up any gas up in here because I know it's some gas up in here. What? What do you mean ain't no gas up in here? What do you think I'm smelling? I'm smelling shit. I'm smelling feet. I'm smelling crack, methane, all of this stuff. So what do you mean your little device ain't coming up with some gas? What is wrong with your device? Your device is not working. So, okay, is it me? Is it my imagination? Did I actually see her light up a gas stove in the new apartment? Okay, then she said, "Oh, I'm just happy. I'm so happy. But y'all out here does not want to see me happy. Y'all just don't want to see me happy. No one wants to see me happy because y'all ain't sending me $600 in cash app so that I can buy me some more chimichangas and French fries, onion rings, and big old bags of chips, and I need several cakes, and I just want the whole kit and caboodle because I just want to blow myself up and get all kinds of diagnoses because I ain't taking enough pills. I mean, you never can take enough big pharma. I called my doctor. First one was the mental health because, well, mental health is important. Well, you know what? Also, having some common sense is important, which you are seriously lacking in. Miss used to be homeless and now is unappreciative of that situation that you were in. Oh my God. I ain't never seen nobody like this woman. It, okay, words about to fail me, so let me get myself together. This woman just crawled out of an apartment that she claimed to have smelled nothing but gas, gas, gas. The people told her you can come and check out this apartment, see if you like it. And she goes up in there, sees a gas stove, and takes it. But was complaining about gas odors in the previous one that had an electric stove in there. How do you? Okay, what's also sad, this woman can't cook. This woman gets on I mean, she goes off on a tangent in her videos most of the time when somebody sends a cash app. Forgets that she's in there cooking something. Next thing you know, she's saying, I done burnt this up, I done burnt that up. Oh, this is too crispy, that's too crispy. What do you think she's going to be doing in that kitchen with a gas stove, with an open flame? Oh my God! Somebody need to send a warning to those people that is living in that building because they about to blow up and not in a good way. This is sad that, and y'all, the supporters that are sending her these cash apps, y'all are dumber than dirt because y'all, well, and got a fetish for people who like to self-destruct, obviously, because you're enabling this woman to self-destruct, literally because this woman does not need y'all to keep on sending her the ability for her to self destruct. She can't do it without y'all's help. And for those of you who think you're actually helping this woman by throwing cash app after cash app after cash app at her, you're doing the exact opposite. But then, like I said, you must be insane too and have a fetish for enabling people to self destruct. This woman can see every doctor that there is on the planet. But if she is hell bent on self destruction and she's hell bent on getting cash outs from stupid people who are also mentally ill and have a fetish for watching people self destruct, then all of y'all are going to get exactly what you deserve. Devolving into something that you really don't want to. That's why society is collapsing, because we have such as this who can sit here on a platform called YouTube, make videos of begging and greed after having claimed to come in from homelessness, doesn't have to pay a cent in rent. So, excuse me, but what does this woman need y'all's cash apps for? She was the one who said she couldn't live in that apartment because it had gay ass fumes, but then went and got into an apartment that has a gas stove. Make that make sense. All of y'all are dumb, stupid, and crazy. What? Yeah, that is exactly why society is devolving into chaos, pandemonium, and outright fucking bedlam, because everybody is on some stupid ass time. I can see why everything's crashing. Because look at what y'all. This woman is the epitome of a disaster. She is. The woman is basically self destructing in front of us. When she came back on the scene and was in that tent, that woman looks like she's gained 100 pounds. And it should have been the opposite. She should have at least lost 10 pounds from moving. But this woman comes back because you know why? That $120 that those two people, those two fools, cash out her to help her move, find someone to help her move, that went to food. That is obvious. The woman has no intentions on finding anything else to do in life except sit before a camera or a computer, turn the bitch on, and eat herself to death. Because that is, and moan and whine if someone doesn't send her enough money to continue to do so. Eat herself to death. And getting on a bike for 20 minutes and burning 50 calories after having consumed 20,000 is not going to help the situation, which we obviously see it's not helping when she's in a tent and is outgrowing that. I ain't never seen such foolishness and craziness in my life. And YouTube seriously needs to be shut down, because anybody with a fucking camera can get on here and make a complete and absolute fool of themselves, but then sit there and cuss everybody else out, talk about you hating on me because I moved. Does anybody hating on you because you moved? What does your move have to do with any of us? Why would you moving upset us? You're the one who complained about fumes, feet, roaches, and everything else in the other apartment, to the point where you screeched enough to get somebody to say, okay, we'll move your fat ass somewhere else, and now you're sitting there complaining about that. First you said the apartment was fine, and the only thing was wrong with it was every electrical outlet needed to be replaced, and the toilet was wobbly. Of course the toilet is wobbly. Your big ass is sitting up on there. So now you come back and you say, oh, well, now the stove needs to be replaced, the dishwasher is filthy, and blah, blah, chop, chop. So here we go again. Oh, and what? Surprise, surprise. There's fumes at this place. You could just see it in her face. She did not want to admit what I knew, in that I was going to hear from her, that she was still sniffing the same shit she sniffed at the previous apartment. I guess she figured that on the other side of the parking lot was going to be no drug fumes whatsoever, because I guess to her that was the better section, because she hadn't seen anybody in the program over that way. And then didn't she say that the family that she claimed was producing fumes that smell like dryer sheets? She didn't film them over at the other side where she's at now. They just not in the same building. They should be happy about that, because she about to blow up the building that she's now in with her non-cooking ass. Wouldn't nobody want to sit down and eat anything she fixed? And the problem is because she burned up everything and she doesn't know how to cook. I've seen some people that didn't know how to cook, but she take the cake. But yet, it doesn't seem like she doesn't know how to cook because whatever she cooks, she eats it to the last morsel, the last crumb. I never seen anybody just want to self-destruct like this, but claims she's going to seek mental health care or care for her mental situations, whatever they may be, post-traumatic stress disorder, schizophrenia, schizoaffective, bipolar, manic depression. I don't know what she's dealing with, but I do know she's dealing with some serious mental issues. And those of you out here who are enabling her to self destruct, you are complicit in her self destruction when she finally reaches rock bottom. Because it is not healthy to sit here and enable someone to do what she's doing, and you know it is not in her best interest. And no, we cannot be her guardian. We cannot take care of her needs as far as mental and physical is concerned if she doesn't want to. But to enable her by giving money, that is not helping this woman. You may think you're helping this woman, but you're not. And if you're doing it because you feel sorry for her, then you need to feel sorry for the fact that this woman is self-destructing. Now, if you're doing it because you have a fetish on seeing people self-destruct, then yeah, something's wrong with you too, and you need to schedule you some appointments. But this doesn't make any sense. There are, look, if you want to give money to homeless people or people who are down and out or who you perceive to be in need, then go on outside, because as soon as you go outside, you're going to come upon a homeless person. And believe me, they're not sitting there looking like a bloated tick. Every homeless person I've seen out there is skinny because they can't get enough to eat. This woman is getting enough for 6 people that she's sitting down at a table eating food enough for 6 people. And y'all are still giving her the ability to keep shoving that up in her mouth. And she has told us time after time, I'm just going to eat some veggies and some fruits and this and that and the other. Don't no veggies and fruits come up in there like that. Not behind burritos, fries, chocolate cake, chimichangas, Wimmy Wongas. You know what? Is there anyone out there, some man, that will do her a mercy call? I mean, you know what I'm trying to say. Hit that woman up. Get in her next live. Talk nice to her. See if you can get her to believe that you're sincere, because she obviously needs eggplant. Seriously. She needs something. She needs a friend. She needs eggplant. She needs something. But the last thing she needs is more and more cash apps to sit somewhere on Walmart.com and order burritos, French fries, chocolate cake, chimichangas, burgers. Sit there and eat, 4 burgers? And then the meal the other day when she first came back, the plate was just groaning. I heard the plate groan. I swear to God, the chair squeaking and carrying on. Yeah, okay, you know what? I got to stop, because this don't make no sense. Enabling this woman to self-destruct like this. That ain't on me, because I ain't giving no cash apps to her. In fact, I didn't subscribe to her, but I am not giving her no cash apps, because I don't have no fetish to see somebody self-destruct. And some of you motherfucking assholes out there obviously do, and it's really not fucking funny.